KVGC News Time is now 7 minutes after the hour. Welcome to a look at the news for a Friday. It's the 4th day of May for 2018. Well, a 2-inch water main was damaged, causing a water break in the Pine Acres area yesterday. About 29 customers were affected by this initial break, and water was shut down to those on Clinton Bar Road, to Quail Drive, and on Taboo Road. Repairs were swiftly completed. Water service was restored. However, the areas that were affected by the outage are now on a boil water advisory. The water agency has taken water samples, and we'll have those tested today by the state. And as soon as they are cleared, that advisory will be lifted. Also, a 14-inch water transmission line failed in the Big Trees Village above Arnold late yesterday, and that affected about 50 customers in the Big Trees Village. CCWD crews also quickly repaired that pipeline, and again, due to the size of the leak, they issued a boil water notice as well for the next 24 hours in the Big Trees Village. CAL FIRE crews rolled to the report of an escaped debris burn yesterday. Just before 5:30, crews were called out to Spring Drive behind Inspiration Drive near Cedar. When CAL FIRE crews arrived, they found that indeed it was an escaped burn pile. The fire had burned about a quarter acre in size, was moving at a slow rate of spread. Now, the CAL FIRE crews were assisted by a hand crew from Pine Grove Fire Camp. Personnel had a wet line or hose around that. About 5:45 last night, the fire was contained by 6 hand crews, and the CAL FIRE remained on scene with mop-up operations until about 1 o'clock last night. Well, new figures released this week by the California Department of Finance show that California's statewide population increased between January 1st of 2017 and January 1st of 2018 by 309,000 residents, bringing a total to 39,810,000 California residents. Closer to home, the report shows Amador County's population decreased by 288 people during the same time period, settling in at 38,094 residents in Amador County. City by city, Ione saw the county's largest citywide increase to a reported population of 8,058. That's a jump of 4.9%. It should be noted that these figures also include the inmate population of Mule Creek, which is estimated to be close to 4,000. The remaining incorporated cities in Amador County all experienced a 1 to 2% drop in population throughout the same period. Another interesting item in this report shows over 21,600 Amador County residents live in the unincorporated areas of the county. Across the river in Calaveras County, population declined by 18 people over the same time frame, dropping to 45,157. The city of Angels Camp, the only incorporated city in Calaveras, however, had an increase of 13 people, bringing its population to 4,121. These population estimates are produced annually by the Department of Finance, and they're used for research and planning purposes by both the federal, state, also local agencies, the academic community, and the private sector. And the Ione police are putting city residents on notice this morning that they will begin enforcing a number of municipal code violations that have gone overlooked in the past. Now, abandoned vehicles that are abandoned or inoperable that are parked on private or public property are violations. They must be moved to an enclosed garage or behind a solid wood or masonry fence where they're out of view. Trailers and mobile homes. These vehicles may be parked for no more than 48 hours on a public street. RV and camp trailers may not be used as living quarters even if the vehicle is parked on your private property. Now, trash and rubbish. This section includes organic and inorganic waste, trash, tires, etc. All items must be in enclosed containers. Items stored in a manner that attract pests and or rodents or constitute a nuisance are considered violations of this code. And the city's leash law. All dogs in public must be on a leash no longer than 6 feet unless they're in the dog park located at Howard Park. Now, anyone found in violation of these municipal codes may be subjected to fines or abatement costs. The Ione municipal codes are available online at the city's website, or you can pick them up at Ione City Hall. And the CHP in Calaveras County rolled to a motorcycle accident near the intersection of Copper Cove Drive around 4 o'clock yesterday. The rider was flown from the scene, suffering major injuries. CHP officers were on hand turning traffic around in both directions. Now, traffic was halted on O'Byrne's Ferry Road in the Copperopolis area for a time. About 5:30, the CHP reopened the roadway. And if you're still looking for spring plants, like, well, all your summer veggies, let's put it that way, all your summer veggies, like heirloom tomatoes, cucumber, squash, melons, and more, you'll be able to visit the spring plant sale going on tomorrow from 9 to noon at the Accra ARCD Community Garden at the historic Chickazola Cuneo Ranch on Jackson Gate Road, just north of Teresa's place. These are all organically raised, uncommon varieties also. And again, they're on sale tomorrow from 9 to noon. It's the Accra annual spring plant sale. And that's a quick look at local news on this Gold Country Friday morning. From the KVGC News Center, I'm Jim Geedy reporting. For the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, visit our website, kvgcradio.com. Don't forget to friend us and to visit us on Facebook as well.